Hey guys, wanted to jump on here and just kind of talk about the news with the whole Urban Meyer situation. Brett McMurphy, wonderful guy, love the guy to death, um, just tweeted out saying that Ohio State will make their decision in about 14 days on their whole investigation and what they found. And really, I think it's all going to come out that Brett McMurphy is just honestly a hack who is trying to get back into the news sphere, trying to get back on ESPN or some magic radio because it's being reported Zach Smith was never arrested, and the police arrest you if when they arrive there are marks on the suspects, and that never happened. So I'm assuming these accusations and never being convicted will actually come out to play. Also, it has been confirmed that Gene Smith, the athletic director, did know about it. So if the university knew about it as a whole, I believe Urban Meyer is in the clear. And this again was just a reporter. I hate to use this phrase, but I'm going to today, and that is a reporter spreading the fake news, just trying to get some clicks, just trying to take down a college football powerhouse in Ohio State. A lot of this, it just has some really weird turns. And the fact that, if you want to go look at it, he tweeted out texts that were supposed to be between Zach Smith and Courtney Smith, the wide receiver coach, and the ex-wife of that receiver coach, just kind of talking, but it gives no timestamps or anything like that. So, really, I'm not saying he did this, but it could have easily been faked. Definitely not the credible evidence someone would try to put out in this situation. And just another layer of this whole onion of a story is the person who actually tipped McMurphy off to this whole thing was Ed Warner, Michigan's current offensive line coach. He was a former Ohio State assistant coach. He was offensive line and I believe assistant offensive coordinator at one time for Ohio State. And this just looks really bad because it looks like someone trying to get back at Urban Meyer for firing him. Again, all this is over a probably below average wide receiver coach. Should have been taken care of a long time ago, but other than really just having poor judgment on keeping just a below average coach on staff because he got mixed up in stuff like this, I believe that's the worst to come of it. And I'm not saying this just as an Ohio State fan. I'm really trying to look at the facts and the big one that sticks out to me, or the big few that stick out to me, is her parents didn't do anything. Her parents, they did nothing. Could have called the police on Zach, could have pressed this further, didn't do anything. So that's one. Another thing is the whole Marks thing I mentioned earlier, where even if charges are not filed, they at least arrest the person if marks are on the, I don't want to say victim because it's looking as he didn't do anything, but we're going to use that word just now. And if marks are shown, dude's arrested. That never happened. I don't really want to get into Courtney Smith's character because I've heard a lot of things. This is a sensitive situation, as domestic violence is horrible. I'm very against it. I would, using violence against violence, but I would become very upset, and I would defend anyone I know against this. And it's just a whole bad situation. I think we are actually getting away from the fact that it is two people's personal lives that are being kind of shoved out in the open. But again, I think in 2 weeks we'll come to terms and we'll see that this was really just a reporter and possibly an old assistant coach just trying to drum up business because they have their own agendas. In short, thanks for watching, guys. I hope that you continue to watch my videos as it turns into a full-fledged podcast as the NFL and college football seasons come upon us. I hope you guys like the content I'm putting out. Don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.